Given to them for whom it is prepared of the Father. Matthew chapter 20 verses 23. Vision Matthew 2023 is an interdenominational TV and radio program featuring seasoned gospel ministers and Christian leaders within and outside Akwa Ibom, with the aim of positioning the body of Christ to play our expected biblical roles towards good governance.
To you Matthew 2023 that says that nobody can become anything until God gives him the ability.
The Defense of the Gospel, the official partners of Vision Matthew 2023. It's powerful.
And this cousin was first met with Cyrenius, who was governor of Syria. So number two, we should learn to pray for those in authority. Pray for the governor.
Inspiring.
Begin to decorate their words. Begin to make it sound like all along everybody was wrong until they came.
Inciting.
Who begin to tell you what you want to hear and not what God says.
Soul lifting.
Spring flows into the stream. Why? Because the only way for you to prosper is to give to the prosperous.
Bible focused program you can't afford to miss. The Defense of the Gospel, an interdenominational TV and radio program that features seasoned gospel ministers with the aim of providing answers to current social, political, and spiritual issues and the role of the church. Sponsored by Remedy for Victims of Religious Persecution and Discrimination, RVRP&D. Airing live on AKBC TV and radio and on Star Times channel 113. Time is 2 p.m. every Thursday. Repeat broadcast on Saturdays and on AKBC radio by 4 p.m. and AKBC TV by 5 p.m. Watch live on Facebook at The Defense of the Gospel and on YouTube at G247 TV. Contact information 0816 209 4722 0808 425 4545. WhatsApp 0913 510 5983. The Defense of the Gospel, the official partners of Vision Matthew 2023. But it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared of the Father. Matthew chapter 20 verses 23. Vision Matthew 2023 is an interdenominational TV and radio program featuring seasoned gospel ministers and Christian leaders within and outside Akwa Ibom, with the aim of positioning the body of Christ to play our expected biblical roles towards good governance.
To you Matthew 2023 that says that nobody can become anything until God gives him the ability.
The Defense of the Gospel, the official partners of Vision Matthew 2023. It's powerful.
And this cousin was first met with Cyrenius, who was governor of Syria. So number two, we should learn to pray for those in authority. Pray for the governor.
Inspiring.
Begin to decorate their words. Begin to make it sound like all along everybody was wrong until they came.
Inciting.
To the program, The Defense of the Gospel. Well, the Defense of the Gospel today is coming up with a topic that is almost on the lips of every Nigerian, and I'm sure you are one of us as well. Today in Nigeria, so many things are changing and a whole lot are happening to an extent that there's been an outburst of who are we? Are we truly Nigerians? Are we one as it is? No doubt Nigeria is a heterogeneous society or a nation, as the case may be. And of course, when we talk about that, we greatly hamper on tolerance, fair play, and of course, the uniqueness or unity of the country. But then, so many things have happened as we are marching through our political time. Yesterday in Nigeria, something happened, and we'll talk about one of the political parties that unveiled their vice presidential candidates against the outcry of so many Nigerians saying, hey, let's consider equity, let's consider fairness, let's consider the oneness that we are. Well, today, on the program of the Defense of the Gospel, we come up with a topic that says Muslim ticket, the implication of Muslim ticket on the church. The implication of Muslim ticket on the church. well, to help me digest this and, of course, discuss them and find a solution, I have with me great Nigerians, great revered ministers of the gospel, and of course, they are young and they are all eager to make sure that we make Nigeria a better place to go. My name is Ekub Ikon, and the anchor on behalf of my producer, Ukut Madu, and all the crew right here in the house. You get started on the program. You're just watching us right now from the television. You're on the radio. The frequency is 90.5 FM. On the television, in the terrestrial platform, it is channel 45. That is AKBC. And of course, on the digital, you have us on StarTimes channel 113. But also on online, that is YouTube, on G247 TV, and of course we're also on Facebook, the Defense of the Gospel. Welcome to the program. I have with me first Apostle Imeme Jerome of the Breakthrough Palace. He's right here with us. And everybody, welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm glad we are here.
Yeah, yeah. And this is the first time on the program.
Yeah, I'm glad we are here.
All right, welcome. I also have with us also Reverend Chris Effiong of the United Evangelical Church. He's also right here with us. Man of God, you're also welcome.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, it's a pleasure, no doubt. All right, so let's get started. And like I said at the introduction of the program, every Nigerian today is saying one thing. Every media house today is on one topic. A whole lot wherever you go to, even the papers are also on the one topic. The social media is being flooded with the same thing. Muslim tickets. Now, just yesterday, the drama, I mean, that's, I don't know whether to call that a melodrama or a full scene drama or what then it was something to talk about. But what was really, very outstanding was the kind of desecration of the religious, nature by those gentlemen called Pope, Reverend, and all of that, as part of the unveiling of the political parties' vice presidential candidates. What would you make of that? So many people saw it as, the final straw. And some felt that it wasn't right. Some say those ones were not real. And then from some of the press and the gentlemen of the press that was there, the journalists trying to figure out and, interview one or two persons and so. We saw them trying to deny. Some were even using their backs to cover themselves. Some was even about to fight and all of that. Now my question would be, give us a sense of what this entails on the church. Talk about the Muslim tickets on the church.
Wow, thank you so much. First of all, I want to say that when I had this, I was very angry. Very, very angry. But I'm not angry again. Why? Because we now have options. And it's an insult to the church. That's number one. Insult to Christianity. Muslim ticket is an insult. Big insult to Christianity. A great disregard. And I take it personal. Why? Nigeria is a multi-ethnic and multi-religious state. And since 1999, the tradition has been Christian-Muslim ticket or Muslim-Christian ticket, starting from Obasanjo, 1999. So we can't change that tradition because for us to have that, we're able to have a good harmony, religious harmony in our state. Now, having Muslim ticket, you're trying to tell us that we don't exist. We can do anything, and because of that, despise and disdain, you now bought fake endorsements for the Muslim ticket when they were trying to unveil the running mate of the party. They needed to bring a mechanic, they needed to bring a carpenter, you standing as a pope, you are a bishop for today, you are an archbishop. Even their dressing was not right because it's the beginning of the problem that is about to happen.
So you mean those men were not actually men of God as they were?
By their dressing you shall know them.
But we saw them in the flowing garb and all of that.
By their dressing, it's not about It's not about the dressing, it's how you wear it also matters. Your appearance, everything, yes.
Okay, Reverend Chris, yes.
And apart from that, Kant came up to say that they are not part of them. In fact, some of them were interviewed. Where are you coming from? And they declined. So Kant came up and said that these guys are not part of us, that Kant is not represented. But still on that, I'd like us to understand that the church is praying more now. The church is more enlightened now. The church is more ready that come 2023, that the church will put things right. But you see, when I remember the story of Ahithophel, David's counselor, and that it was told to David that he has joined the other gang. And then David said, Lord, turn the counsel of Ahithophel into foolishness.
That's right.
And on the other hand, it's possible to say that God may be allowing this Muslim to Muslim ticket just to useless a certain group of people. When a man wants to fall, when a man hurts God, God may allow him make grievous mistakes that would be regrettable. So it could be to an extent, it just could be, underline the word could be to an extent. But on the other hand, it's not correct in any way that Muslim to Muslim ticket, just like he has said. I mean, it's an insult on the body of Christ. Let's go by the way we've been doing it. Muslim, Christian, Christian, Muslim. Equality. Equality. And not just one section taking the whole of the thing.
You do not think that apart from Muslim ticket, what would have been a Christian ticket? Would have been, I mean, they vote this out prior as it is now.
It won't fly. It won't fly. It will also be an insult to our Muslim brothers. And Nigeria must fly on fairness and justice. My brother, the problem we have is not the Muslim ticket. It's not our problem at all. You know why the Muslim ticket is because they saw us as irrelevant. They saw us as inactive when it comes to any electoral process or involvement in elections. You'll be very surprised to know that in your church or in your community that Christians will have a lot of people without PVC. I was angry with my head usher this morning for not having PVC. You get what I'm saying? It has always been, election in Nigeria has always been governors deciding where we are going to. The governor of the state is PDP, so PDP will win. The governor of the state is APC, so APC will win. So that's the tradition. We've not looked at the religious angle of being involved. In our state, our Akwa Ibom state, for instance. Now, if you're involved in politics as a pastor, they call you political pastor. They now say, why don't you go and be preaching the gospel and leave politics for, you get what I'm saying? Politicians. So time has come for the Christians, the leaders, the fathers, Christian fathers, whether you are a pope, whether you are an archbishop, whether you are a bishop, a pastor, a deacon, elder, we have to be involved. If not, we will hand over the nation to the other side of our brother or to our brothers, our Muslim brothers.
Yeah, you said something about 1999, the era of Chigo Basencho and all of that. It began with the Muslim Christian and all of that. But let me take it back to 1993, when we actually had an attempt of a Muslim ticket to fly. That is Abiola, Abiola and King Ibe.
Yes.
And many Nigerians are like, oh, it's not all about that. It's all about perfection. It's all about the ability, delivery, and all of that. And then we realized that even during that period of 1993, Abiola King Ibe, it met its Waterloo. Yeah. As it didn't just come into fruition. That's the particular attempt just died like that. Now my question would be, do you think that we are on the right path, considering the fact that Nigeria is a multi-religious, you said something about that before, and multi-ethnic entity? That's one. Two, shouldn't there be a balance in the system, or are we heading the right direction? As some say, it is about the system, not really about the individual ability and all of that. Is this ticket an injustice to the church?
we're looking at, we are more sensitive now because of religious intolerance. In 93, it was not somehow pronounced. You get what I'm saying? It was not, you can live with a Muslim, you don't have problem, all this killing in the north, we're not, we didn't have it. But now, we look at it as an insult to the church because of this religious intolerance, the insecurity in the north. So let it be a balance. If we had Muslim, Christian ticket and we have this kind of intolerance, what if when we now have Muslim ticket, it will be the worst. Let us respect that tradition, either Muslim, Christian ticket or Christian Muslim ticket. Let that tradition flow for harmony and for peace. Let it flow for harmony and for peace.
So there should be a balance. That's
there
what
should be a balance.
Man of God, what do you say?
Yes, there should be a balance. Anyone that sells Muslim ticket is not concerned about the unity of Nigeria. It's not concerned about the unity of Nigeria. In fact, at this stage of our existence as a nation, all what we need is what will keep us together, and not what will come and put us apart. So there should be a balance. If it's about competence, are we saying that it's only in one religion that we have competent people? No, there was a time when certain group of people were appointed from a certain religion, the rest were despised, and then the church watched over it. But this time around, the church is saying no, because the church is awoken, and the church would not want to go through what she has been through the past years. So there should be a balance. There are competent people everywhere.
But look at it now, even presently as we are. If you want to go by the leadership of Nigeria as it is right now, from the president, a Muslim. We get down to the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Okay, the Senate is a Muslim. Leader of the party we talk about is a Muslim. The Speaker of the House of Representatives is Muslim. The presidential aspirants, Muslim. And now
the service chiefs.
Even the service chiefs,
okay.
Muslims. And now the vice presidential aspirant, Muslim. Does this speak anything? Does this tell the church, look, you are part of this or you are not?
Well, our leaders are not thinking well. Our leaders who are Christians are not thinking well. You said something. Maybe God is allowing this to happen to teach us a lesson. Maybe. But I know that the Muslim ticket will not fly. If it didn't work for Abiola, it will not work. Anything can happen. It will not work. I'm against it. I'm against it. The church is against it. All the youth, as a youth leader in this country, all of us, we are against it. It will not stand. But we have options, like we say. We have options. When we see things like this, it is an eye-opener to us. And it is a call to be proactive. It's a call for us to stand up, not to sit on the wall, on the fence. No, we have to stand up. We have to stand up. One, our involvement is very important. Number two, our PVC. Don't go home and sleep. Let the church, the bishop, the pastors of the church announce, please go and get your PVC. That's the beginning. Whether Muslim, Christian, is irrelevant. I said I wanted to be angry, but there's no need to be angry because we have option. We have another party that has Christian, Muslim ticket. We have another one that is Muslim, Christian ticket. So we can fly any. The issue is not Muslim ticket. The problem is, are we ready to stand up and fight for what belongs to us?
Okay, apart from getting the PVC, even if the pastors should come up and say, hey, everybody, if you're not with the PVC, don't come to church today. Okay, you're in church, let me see our PVCs up. I'm with rents. Is it all about just getting the PVC?
So involvement and commitment is very important. involvement and commitment. Look at what happened in Osun State election. Now, the new Electoral Act has given the people the mandate to elect their leaders, and I like it. It means that 2023 election will be one man, one vote. No more running away with the ballot boxes or so. No, no more. So it is our commitment. We should stand up. The day of election, how many pastors used to go out to vote? In the day of election, how many people who are Christians go out for voting? No, they don't go out. So now we need involvement. We need to be committed. We need to protect what we have. We need to show that we have the number. I know that we have Muslims who have 53% of the population, while Christians are 45 point, from about 46% of it. Then why others will have 0.6%. So that 45% is enough for us to stand up. And you know why it is like that? We are dropping. It's because of our other brothers can marry 4 wives with 29 children, with 40 children, but hardly before you see somebody with 6 children. The past 20 years, 6 children is too much. No, 3 children too. But in the other side, they can have 60 children, and so
one man.
Yes, and their population is increasing.
Okay.
Let me just tell you something.
Yes, go ahead.
Let's not get worried over whether it will be manipulated or not. Let's do our part. Vote. Let's be involved. Let the church not sit back to organize vigils and prayer meetings when she should be out there voting. Let's get involved. Let's vote. Let's supervise our members. It shouldn't be like we used to do. We just sit back and pray what's gonna be. Let God have his way. God will have his way, but God will pass through us to have his way.
All right, there's a new one now. Also, Nene said that no more hijacking, no more running away with the ballot boxes and all of that. So what do you have to say with the latest one, which is vote buying? People come around and sort you out 2,000, 5,000, even 10,000, as the case may be. Depends. Don't you think that this too is another problem?
It's a big problem. I think somebody has suggested that something should be done to checkmate that, at least either a jail penalty, anybody that is involved in vote buying. It will really help us, because if it comes to, if you do well, we vote for you. So even if you bring your money, we should look at your character, your person, your antecedents before voting. That is what should come into play.
Okay. Let's find out exactly, because our topic says Muslim implication, Muslim ticket on the church. Now let's find out, what do you think is the effects of a Muslim ticket on the Christians vis-a-vis the church in general? Does this command disrespect to the sensitivity of the church and Christians? And of course, collective oneness of Nigeria as it is? Is this an indicative of the fact that Christians, or vis-a-vis the church, is outsmart by the extension of, this defeat politically? You said something about that we have not done well. If a pastor moves out there and get involved in politics, they're called a political pastor. So also a member. You're even seen as an outcast, so to speak, an outlawed, because you're not what it should be. What should we do in this case? What's the effect of this Muslim ticket now on the church as the case?
I will compare the church. I want to see the way. I want to put it this way. You know the story of the 5 foolish virgins. The church is like that. We've been on the background. Our eyes were not opened. So we came with a small oil, and we think that things will always be that way. Unknown to us that something can change. We may not have opportunity. So we have taken on our ways. It's not about we are outsmart, we've been acting foolish. I lead the largest Christian group as far as Nigeria and outside Nigeria is concerned. and I took it. The president himself signed a letter that we should organize unity rally. I met the president. He said, "Oh my God, Jerome, that would be fine." When I mentioned it, he said, "Bring the letter." I brought the letter, gave it to him. There was no approval. I tried to follow up, and finally, the president approved the rally, which was 2018 November. And the vice president was the one to chair the program. We invited a lot of people. Since you mentioned we were okay. But at the end, do you know why the program fell? People, our Christians, the Muslims were ready, the imams, all of them, from different mosques, they were ready. They mobilized themselves. But our leaders, who call themselves Christians, frustrated the effort. So I'm saying that we are not really like they outsmart us. Do you understand? It is like we've been acting foolish. We were pursuing money, while some people were pursuing an agenda. We were pursuing benefit. They were pursuing long-term agenda. Now the time has come to manifest it. Do you understand? The agenda is on the table now. Now we don't have anything to do. We don't have any option. But I said in every no option, there is still an option. We are waking up so late. I'm telling you, it's late, but we should try. Even if we don't win now, at least there should be a try. That is what I think.
Okay. We know we will win. And we've not outsmart the church. Whatever they're doing now is just a test. They're just testing to see the reaction of the church, the oneness of the church, the unity of the church, and what the church will do. So they're just testing, and they will go behind and watch. Now, I am thinking that this is not about party. It's about the posterity of the church. You know, about 2000 or thereabout, there was this law of karma. Muslim, Christian, leaders. And yet the law almost, the right to allow, so that the issues of the church will be regulated. And it almost so. The church was almost in. And now, thank God we had a Christian as a vice president, even though, you know. But then the issue is, I'm thinking, if it were a Muslim, everything around Muslim, whether we are involved or not, once the law is made, it affects everyone. And, you know, scout troop would have been in trouble. And to think that that law has been buried is also a mistake. So the impact will be so devastating on the church. And that's why the church is saying that it's not correct. But however, if they insist, we have options.
Yes, we have options.
Okay, we have options. Yes. You said something about the numbers. You even gave us the percentage.
Yes.
You know, as a case may be. Again, you said that it's kind of late, but not very late, not too late. Now, I want to find out. So let me ask this question: do you think that we as Christians in the political space of Nigeria, we have a voice? Do we have a voice? One, then two, do we have the people that matter, the personalities? Because looking at this, before that unveiling yesterday, there were lots of outbursts. No, it shouldn't happen. Neither. Even Khan came up with something. PFM came up with something. He said it can never happen. And then the thing has finally happened. Why couldn't we, say or make something happen that, look, this thing should be suspended? At a point, it was actually suspended. And some Nigerians felt, okay, maybe there's going to be a change or something. Doesn't mean that we don't have voice or personalities in the power, in the political space of Nigeria, but we can as well say, no, it can't happen. You see this thing? Keep it here. Let's share it. Take this. We take this.
My brother will have people that are supposed to speak, but they get quiet. That's why I say that some people are following the benefits they don't understand the agenda. We have number 2 man who is a Christian. What is he saying? You may be saying something behind, but say it so that we will know this was your stand. Do you understand what I'm saying? People who contested the same election or nomination in that party who are Christians, what are they saying? It's not just keeping quiet and be watching and be looking for what they will give you in 2023. We follow the benefit. We are not involved in the agenda. That's my problem. We manifest, they will have option. Instead of us to be swallowed by this agenda, we have option. And the option is we have Christian Muslim ticket and we have Muslim Christian ticket. We can fly any. We can fly any. So there is no need to be angry with, maybe they know what they are doing. I want to believe that even the people who are in that party, the Muslim ticket, will come out and say, no, this is not what I thought.
Well, we actually have some category, so to speak, or a section of the party, so-called party, that they are saying, look, we are not comfortable with this. We have one Nigeria. So let this thing be shared accordingly. Let this part be given to the other people, as Christians.
They have not done enough.
Or do you think those are also manipulated like what we saw yesterday?
No, they have not done enough. They should do enough. When Buhari wanted to contest 2015 election, and it was supposed to be Muslim ticket, he said no, Christians won't take it. For us to have a win, it must be Muslim Christian ticket, and that is why they brought Osibande. Now, they know very well. So if they repeat the same mistake of 1993, it will happen. It will be the same thing. They will not win. God forbid, it will never happen. This is not about prayers. This is, we are going to be involved.
When you say they will not win, are you deciding already?
No, they won't. No, they won't. Even the Muslim, even the North, the Christian, our Christians in the North will not accept.
So, the Bible says that faith without works.
That is why I said we have option. We have option. If we think that this is the party, we are not thinking that this is the best party for Nigeria. We are not saying so. But we are looking at if wars come to us, then we should now have an option.
All right. Okay, Reverend, I want to go on a break right now. If you just join us, the program is still the defense. Let it not be surprising to you that we had to turn compass this way. It's just because when, like people say, when the water is so much in the mouth, our saliva is so much in the mouth, it tends to water. That's more exactly we had to bring out this on focus so we can also wear it, even as Christians and children of God. You heard a man of God saying, look, it's high time also to cop the bull by the horn. Become a politician, participate, go on and see what's going on and be a part of this system. That's the more reason why we're having this topic today. The implication of a Muslim ticket on the church. On the church. We'll take a break right now. When we come back, our phone lines will be thrown open when you can also join us on the conversation. And please do remember to maintain that media culture, turning down the volume of whatever sets you are using right now. When you're watching us from the television or listening to us through, just turn it down and be decorous in your question. No matter how angry you were, just like Apostle Elena came here, decided to calm down. Let's calm down and see how it goes. We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us.
But it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared of the Father. Matthew chapter 20 verses 23. Vision Matthew 2023 is an interdenominational TV and radio program featuring seasoned gospel ministers and Christian leaders within and outside Akwa Ibom, with the aim of positioning the body of Christ to play our expected biblical roles towards good governance.
To you Matthew 2023 that says that nobody can become anything until God gives you the ability.
The Defense of the Gospel, the official partners of Vision Matthew 2023. It's powerful.
And this taxing was first made with Cyrenius, who was governor of Syria. So So number two, we should learn to pray for those in authority, pray for the governor.
Inspiring.
Begin to decorate their words. Begin to make it sound like all along everybody was wrong until they came.
Inciting.
Everybody was wrong until they came.
Inciting.
Who begin to tell you what you want to hear and not what God says.
Soul lifting.
Spring flows into the stream. Why? Because the only way for you to prosper is to give to the prosperous.
Bible focused program you can't afford to miss. The Defense of the Gospel, an interdenominational TV and radio program that features seasoned gospel ministers with the aim of providing answers to current social, political, and spiritual issues and the role of the church. Sponsored by Remedy for Victims of Religious Persecution and Discrimination, RVRPND. Airing live on AKBC TV and radio and on Star Times channel 113. Time is 2 p.m. every Thursday. Repeat broadcast on Saturdays and on AKBC radio by 4 p.m. and AKBC TV by 5 p.m. Watch live on Facebook at The Defense of the Gospel and on YouTube at G247 TV. Contact information 0816-209-4722, 0808-425-4545. WhatsApp 0913.
Welcome back. It's still the Defense of the Gospel for today. And when things are looking at, All right, welcome back. It's still the Defense of the Gospel for today. And like we said, when things that are happening, looking at, the way the compass is running around in terms of the political decision in Nigeria, and of course with the very recent happening yesterday, where we had the unveiling of the vice presidential candidate of a particular party, and then we saw what happened. I mean, the so-called men of God, Pope, fathers, reverend, and all of that attended, has evoked this topic, and we decided to bring it on and say, okay, what can we do? What is the implication of this on the church? Where is Nigeria headed? And how safely can we land? Well, we decided to come on with this topic. And I still have my great gentleman, reverend gentleman, clergy right here, Apostle Imeme Jerome, and of course, Reverend Chris Effiel. We've been trying to see how we can dissect this. So, the ball is now on your court. We invite you in. And the number to call is 0913 510 5983. Take that again, 0913 510 5983. And the other number is 0816 209 4722. That is 0816 209 4722. Those are the numbers that will give you access to us right here, live as it is. And please do remember to maintain that decorous moment when you call us. Calm down, ask us your question, give us your name and your location. And of course, the men of God here will do justice to that. So first, come on the line. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Nice to have you. You need to speak so we can hear you. Your name and location, sir. Hello. All right. We know we always have problem with this line. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Okay, do us a favor. Call 0913 510 5983. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us, sir. Your name and location.
Thank you. My name is Godwin. I'm calling from Calabar.
Godwin from Calabar. Go ahead.
Thank you. Please, I'm very happy for that discussion. The topic is very important.
You're welcome.
As the Reverend said in the church, I mean the speech there, I concur from the one that this thing will not win that election. But according to them, when they refer to Abiola election in 1993, did you know why that man did not succeed to become a president of Nigeria? What we Christians do, we have to go out and vote. Because this will not help us. In every action, there must be reaction. We have seen that this situation will not help us. People come and say there's no problem. There will be a problem.
Thank you, Godwin. We appreciate you. All right, so we heard from Godwin there as so much in support of what we are all here saying right here in the house. I should have asked Godwin if he has his PVC. You know, he has said that we should all go out and vote. Let's hope that he has his PVC. All right, next call on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. You need to speak also, we can hear you. Your name and location, sir. All right, Kofre, try and be a bit audible, please.
To me, we have a vice president, Simbayo, but there is a killing in Nigeria. But at the vice presidency, was a vice president, nothing was done for the killing of Nigeria. To me, if this Muslim ticket that can save Nigeria, because we are not talking about competent person, not because even now we are going to vote someone, not the kind of person that will deliver Nigeria from this mess. So, to me, I'm a Christian. If they can deliver this country, to me, I'm in support. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Kofre. All right, so you heard Kofre there, but let me pick this call. Let me see if I can pick this particular call. Hello? Hello, good afternoon. Okay, please try call us back. The number is still 0913 510 5983. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Someone home? Okay, let me see if I can pick this one. Hello? Yeah, good afternoon. You need to speak also, we can hear you.
And Godwin coming back.
Oh, Godwin. All right, Godwin.
From Calabar.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
I have my CV here. I even made transfer from the UK where I was.
All right, beautiful. Beautiful. I like that. I like that. Thank you.
Another thing is, after praying physically, if they are not competent, there's nobody should tell us that they have competence to take Nigeria. They will not. I've seen it. They are the same party that destroyed this country for the past 7 years now. And they are telling us competent. Competent will come from where? They are not God. And they are not. They will never. If you talk about the vice, the one that destroyed you today, this man, I stayed military for 15 years. These are the man that contributed for the adoption of the chief of girls.
No, Godwin, we won't let you say that, you know. You know, what we are doing here, you remain very neutral. Even what you know or what you think you know or you've seen, please. We don't do that on the television, neither on the radio, okay? We appreciate you all the same for calling. Thank you so much. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to have you here. Your name and location, sir.
I'm Odeme. I'm calling from Iki.
All right, Odeme, go ahead.
Yes, I want to ask why the federal government choosing to use the Muslim to control the whole thing. So that's why I'm calling. I want to ask why.
Okay, Godwin. Thank you. He wants to know why the Muslim ticket is being, you know. Okay, Godwin, that's why we are talking about it here. We're trying to see how we can, you know, find out why is it like that. And in the end, what will happen? Would you be there, you know, for Nigeria in that situation? Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you for calling. Your name and location.
Yes, good afternoon to the reference in the house.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right. My name is Asukwa. I'm calling from Ulan in Apaido.
All right, Asukwa, go ahead.
Well, I want to comment on the topic. The topic is really important and crucial as it is now. I want to commend the sensitivity of the church, of the gospel preachers, turning to this choice now.
Yeah, Asukwa, go ahead. You done? Oh, Asukwa Okay. Well, sorry about that. I guess it's another call that blocked you and then decided to pay the way in. Let's pick this call. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello. Okay, let's pick another one. Hello, good afternoon. Sure, it's gonna be like this. We understand. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. It's a jam, no doubt. It's too many calls at the same. Yes, good afternoon, man.
Hello, good afternoon.
Nice to have you. Your name?
Please allow me to use a Western language.
Yes, Siayong Fokan.
Glory.
Glory, go ahead, Glory. Thank.
This Muslim figure more than I mean. I don't know if I make a comment of Christian because figure more than I mean.
Yo. You make it, you make it as well.
So young boy, man, and Tambo. Muslim and Christian at the Mera Ukara. I'm going to Mara and do. How we my Christian? So can you get Muslim to get a year to give on?
All right, Glory. That's all. All right. Let's see who's here. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. Sorry, who's speaking? Can you tell us your name and where you're calling us from? All right, we'll love that on the lighter side, that one. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. It's Asukwa calling me again.
All right, Asukwa, go ahead.
So I said that the world is something by choice. And some choices are good, some are bad. So Nigeria now making a choice of Muslim ticket is a wrong choice. Now the church should stand up to this.
All right, Asukwa, I think we're still having that jam. I call jam there, knocking off that your particular call. We appreciate you. So many calls. I don't know. Should we start?
Go ahead.
We should give it a chance.
Yes.
Hello, next caller. Good afternoon. Hello. Yes, good afternoon, sir. Welcome. Hello. Oh my God. Please turn down the volume of your radio so I can barely hear. Yes, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon, we can hear you. Hello.
Yes, turn down the volume of that thing. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. Your name and location?
Please, I'm from Idiono. My name is Gregory.
Gregory from Idiono. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, please, sir. This Muslim ticket. If we are before, we are Christian and Muslim ticket before, then the world is like this.
Okay.
If we handed over, we accept the Muslim ticket, that means that we are no more, and that seems to be that we are no more alive, because they regard us as a minority. But life is not like that. They're supposed to take us along. If they are doing like this, I think it can never work. And I myself, I don't accept it.
All right, Gregory, thank you. Thank you, appreciate you. Even when you say it can never work, you cannot determine it by saying that. You have to do something. We hope you are prepared. Hello. Okay, let's see if we can get this one. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you for calling us. Your name and location, man.
My name is Destiny Omo. I'm calling from Idororo.
Destiny, Idoro Road. Go ahead.
I want to comment on this.
Go ahead. Destiny, do us a favor. We seem to have some problems with this line. Whenever another call comes and it jams and it knocks off. If you can, just call us on 0913 510 983. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. This
Yeah.
is Thompson calling from.
Thompson from E2. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, first of all, good afternoon, my reverends.
Sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Ikon,
Yes, sir.
please, I am happy so much hearing you people. Or I'm happy
right, thank you, Mr. Thompson. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can get the next caller on the line. Hello. Yes, good afternoon. Hello. Okay, the number to call is still 0913-510-5983. I guess I should just leave that line to be 0913-510-5983. I think we can concentrate on that because whenever we have a call on 0816-209-4722, we seem to have some problems of a call jam, you know. So if you're calling, please try and see I can concentrate on this particular line, 0913-510-5983. Hello, good afternoon. Hello?
Hello, your line.
All right, madam, before you said that. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Your name?
My name is Edion.
Edion from Oroganam, go ahead.
Yes, please, sir. This thing is saying today.
Edion. Need to call this 0913, please. Beg your pardon. I think I should just switch off this. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from the camp.
All right, can you turn down the volume of your TV set or radio? Turn it down. Or you walk away.
Okay.
You haven't done it.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us your name.
I'm calling from the camp.
Obon, go ahead.
When I look at that Muslim ticket, that this will bring Christians to unity, that we should shun all these things and come as a one body. Then I believe with this we can overcome them.
All right. Thank you. Obon Okun, we appreciate that. Yes, I mean it's been fire on the mountain. Almost everybody is calling at the same time. And we apologize for our second line.
The church has a big role to play. The church must be organized. For the first time, the church must stand up. This is what we want. And like he said, it's not a time to put blame on people. We should stand up. It's a call for revival. It's a call to stand up and carry our cross and follow him.
So this implication, in other words, is working up Christians. Yes, is that what it means? It's
yes,
working up the
yes,
church to do what they're supposed to do, and march on
into unity.
Okay, so you don't think that, like what Kufre said, Kufre from you said, it's all about competence. That he will even support this particular ticket because if the Christian Muslim ticket or Muslim Christian ticket presently hasn't delivered, hasn't done well, and then we seem to have Muslim ticket that can deliver, he will support. Don't you think that too he has a point?
Well, I'm telling you, if we have Christians who were part of the system for 8 years or 7 years and nothing worked. Now, so the people are now seeing us as we are not contributing anything. You get what I'm trying to say? We are not contributing anything. In terms of votes, they will look at the votes. The northern votes and the southern votes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We used to go and sleep during election. And now they want this Muslim ticket came up when the candidate wanted somebody that he would use for winning. So Christians should step up so that next time they want somebody for winning, they should get a Christian and say, if we get this one, we can win the entire nation. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So I think it is a call, it is a wake-up call, rather. It's a wake-up call.
Okay, someone just sent in an online response here and said, why can't we have the likes of late Archbishop Benson Idahuza in our generation, as Emmanuel Ojita from Port Harcourt? And what that is trying to say is that, do you think that our leaders, our Christian leaders, have done enough, have been able to, bring out the best in Christians or the church, to be able to drive us to get to where we're supposed to be? Or, like you said, we have some Christians. You said we have some Christians in the present administration, but they're not doing well.
So they are following benefits. The other people are following agenda. We don't have any agenda on ground. Remember, there was a time they came up and said, hey, they have Muslim agenda. Christians, you don't have agenda. And Osibanjo came up that time and said, if you think these people have Muslim agenda, so you bring your agenda. So we've been sleeping. We've been following what to eat. Why the people? Now let me use this. You know, in church, you mobilize people to come to church. You invite somebody to come to church, they will ask you for transport money. Ask a Muslim to come to a mosque, we never ask you transport money. They can trade down. I want you to see this thing. It comes to fasting. When it comes to fasting, we have ulcer every time it is time for fasting. But when it is their fasting, they can be very dedicated to that fast.
And there will be no ulcer.
Yes, and there will be no ulcer. So
let me contribute.
Okay,
Those that sounded like Kufre in 2015, I can bet that they will not sound that way this year or next year.
Well, Kufre is already heading towards 2023.
Yes, they will not sound same because they now know better.
Okay, maybe we should also, try and see how we can bring one of our officials, or maybe the CAN chairman in the states and all of that. So
of course, with the calls are coming in, this meeting cannot end here.
Yeah, certainly, I'm sure we're going to have part 2. So we can see, if we can, bring in CAN chairman, or perhaps any of our leaders,
Can get the CAN chairman.
Let them come and tell us what we should do in this situation now. What's the way out? And if we have done enough, or we should just let it be.
We can get the CAN chairman. We can appeal to the CAN chairman. We can bring the CAN chairman and the PFN chairman.
Okay.
It's a good combination.
We will try that. Unfortunately, we can't take a calls any longer because time is running out. I mean, just keep them. We're certainly going to have a part 2 of this, and probably by the grace of God, we hope to bring on our leaders, so they can also tell us what they have done about this. If actually what is about to happen is allowed to happen. Because at a point, I think we heard that the CAN and PFN had given approval for that drama that happened yesterday. I don't know. But when they come, maybe they can also say something about it, or perhaps tell us whether the approval was real or fake.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
I beg to differ there, because we also saw that CAN came out
and debunked it.
And debunked it. They said they are not part of what happened yesterday.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll still need to hear from.
No, they will come, but just to correct that quickly.
All right. Noted. Thank you, gentlemen. We really appreciate you. Also, Mehmet Jerome of Breakthrough Palace. Thank you for your time on the show today.
Thank you.
And of course, Reverend Chris Ifyong of the United Evangelical Church. We appreciate it, sir. Thank you for your time.
It's our pleasure always.
And to our callers, we appreciate you. All the calls and all of that. Well, please, we're not done yet. Let's see how we'll do a part 2 on this, and just keep the calls coming then when we come back. As always, when we come to this particular point, we always take a time out, at least 30 seconds, to say a word of prayer, to pray for Nigeria, pray for the leaders, pray for Akwa Ibom, pray for the leadership of Akwa Ibom, and of course also pray for sponsors of the defense of the gospel, so we can keep coming on air every Thursday like this. I'd like to request the pleasure of Reverend Chris to please do us that under 30 seconds, sir.
Lord, we thank you for this platform. At least it's the beginning point of sensitizing the church. Thank you for the sponsors. Thank you for our leaders in CAN, PFN, and all the Christian bodies. Thank you because the church will arise and in one voice we will come to a point where it will be said that Jesus is glorified even in Nigeria. Posterity will remember this move. Blessed be your name. Thank you for the presenters. Thank you for the studio managers, everyone. Thank you for everything. Thank you for a new Nigeria. We celebrate you for answers to prayers in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen. So that's our program for today. Many thanks for staying tuned. I'll look forward to another beautiful time. But don't forget, this particular episode shall come a rebroadcast on Saturday, 4 to 5 on the radio and 5 to 6 on the television. On behalf of the producer, Koko Imadu, and the online handlers, everyone right here, this is saying, stay blessed and stay safe. Do remember to get a PVC and get this thing done once and for all. My name is Ethiop Ikon. It's my pleasure. You have a service spell. God bless.
But it shall be given to them for whom it is prepared of the Father. Matthew chapter 20 verses 23. Vision Matthew 2023 is an interdenominational TV and radio program featuring seasoned gospel ministers and Christian leaders within and outside Akwa Ibom, with the aim of positioning the body of Christ to play our expected biblical roles towards good governance.
Matthew 2023 that says that nobody can become gives you the ability.
The Defense of the Gospel, the official partners of Vision Matthew 2023. It's powerful.
And this taxing was first made with Cyrenius, who was governor of Syria. So number two, we should learn to pray for those in authority, pray for the governor.
Inspiring.
Begin to decorate their words. Begin to make it sound like all along everybody was wrong until they came.
Inciting.
Who begin to tell you what you want to hear and not what God says.
Soul lifting.
Spring flows into the stream. Why? Because the only way for you to prosper is to give to the prosperous.
Bible focused program you can't afford to miss. The Defense of the Gospel, an interdenominational TV and radio program that features seasoned gospel ministers with the aim of providing answers to current social, political, and spiritual issues and the role of the church. Sponsored by Remedy for Victims of Religious Persecution and Discrimination, RVRP&D. Airing live on AKBC TV and radio and on Star Times channel 113. Time is 2 p.m. every Thursday. Repeat broadcast on Saturdays and on AKBC radio by 4 p.m. and AKBC TV by 5 p.m. Watch live on Facebook at The Defense of the Gospel and on YouTube at G247 TV. Contact information 0816-209-4722, 0808-425-4545. WhatsApp 0913-510-5983. The Defense of the Gospel, the official partners of Vision Matthew 2023.